They'll try the run. Let's talk about Alabama. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to
Turning on the Jets. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown tie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Running to Green. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama built its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to break.
How's my mic sound? I was just gonna keep it low key. I didn't even have my headset on. I'll throw it on, I guess.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Hubbard. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff to the single running back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Why are you not talking?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Bama! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Sets up the screen. At midfield, he's got room. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And they executed that running back.
Why are you not talking, Tyler? Where'd you go?
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Hubbard. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? He's
go for it, Coach.
A couple of yards short of the first down.
It's Toledo. Go for it.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You wuss. At the 32, 13 seconds
Time
left.
dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Makes it past the marker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. They'll use a timeout right before half. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. To the ground.
Come on, 63.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Powers through the defender. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Maybe that stop shows this.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs.
Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll leave it with him. He's in open space downfield. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
They'll go to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for space. It's Hubbard. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air. It's Russell. They're setting up the screen. Kent. Oh, a lot of space. Turning it on. Inside the 10. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score.
Yo.
Touchdown tie. With that in the lead, nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone.
Sucks, another
They'll
field.
try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Ooh.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. At the 20, he's got space. He's loose. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bama! And once he... They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. On the run, it's Hubbard. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll run it. Breaks the tackle.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously...
Yeah, you might as well just
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense.
You're not called in yet, have you?
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short.
So you're not called in yet, have you?
Midfield. Wide open spaces.
Yeah.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the
Tired of
30.
streaming to 0? Let's change that.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder.
Yeah, I started it back.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Here's the handoff. Runs through a tackle. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Man, this is a punch to the gut when you know you're losing. And
there he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short.
You're going to stop doing that?
To the ground to try to pick up the first.
You're going to stop doing what you're currently doing?
And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the first down, you chew up a bunch more yards too. Nice execution by this offense.
They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The lone back's got it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Power football with the run.
Previously owned.
He breaks the tackle. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Your charge in the game. I'm at 5:14.
Cake will be baked.
Last chance for a touchdown here. 3 seconds left.
A first down run in the red zone.
Oh, I got it. Let's go.
And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.
Toledo could not hang. No. Where'd you get that number from? It said 529. And 9 touchdowns. Where is she? skinny. And I have 99 truck, 99 stiff arm. This is the kind of progression I was wanting to see. Just senior year, go all out, 99 everything. Kind of wish I got redshirted that freshman year. Loki got robbed out of a year. I called her because it was around that time. She's just saying, show up to get the feeling better. How much PTO you got right now? You probably got a good amount, don't you? Honestly, I thought you would have more than that. I can't believe you got a 4-day weekend coming on 2K Day. I had no idea. Well, I mean, you got 3 days. But I had no idea we were off that Monday. Like, I didn't. I mean, I was gonna. Even if it came out on a Tuesday, I was gonna request it off. I don't know if you remember, but back in the day, most games did come out on Tuesdays. It's such a stupid day to come out. Yeah, no. I remember driving to GameStop midnight to get 2K13 and 2K12. Well, not even driving, having my mom drive me. Because I couldn't get my license, so I graduated high school. Walk, walk, walk. Water over roadway. Water over roadway. Let's look at my old Facebook pictures. I was looking for a specific one. Oh, big game this week. Number 2 Georgia's in town. Actually, we may be going there. I'm not sure. Coach wants to see me have 5 yards to carry, rip off 3 20-yard runs, score a touchdown, and win the game. He said, "You're a senior, you can do it."
Are you ready for Alabama versus Georgia?
What do you think of the senior year drip? Did you see it earlier?
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Look out, room to run here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams. Yeah, now here he goes. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Offense getting set, second down play here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
We are at Georgia.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. There's the handoff.
They are a hard team to run.
Could not get past that big defensive tackle. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Give it to the back again. Runs through the defender. They They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
Cooper Kupp, Calvin Johnson, Randy Moss,
Offense getting set for a second
Those
down
three
here
in
to
it
begin
so
the
far?
quarter. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
but I feel like there's been more than 5 people this game.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
Cooper Kupp.
Looking for some space. It's Hubbard. They'll stop him
Jamar
behind
Chase
the
did it
line for a
recently.
loss of 1. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24.
I want to say Larry Fitzgerald.
The call is here.
Really?
Can they pick up the first on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
So Jerry Rice has done it. And honestly, I couldn't really tell you who else.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go.
What, wasn't Greg Jennings, was it? Or Donald Driver? Sterling Sharp? Really?
He got the ball in his hands. The linebacker's right in his face.
Back's got it again.
Oh my God, I got tackled
And now
by
the
another
defense
lineman.
will call a timeout here to make an adjustment
19
on
what?
their side before this crucial play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the handoff. He breaks free. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
2005.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chad
He's
Johnson.
past the marker and still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down.
I was going to say Tyreek, but you said 05.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Here's the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, what?
And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
Buccaneers.
Try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got
Did they win a Super Bowl?
line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He shreds the tackle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Should have.
Down play for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
So they should have with Cam Newton. So he played with Cam Newton, but he did it in 05.
Hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Oh, it's Steve Smith.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field
I should've
around,
got
try
that
to
with the
create
shorter
space,
receiver.
try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play
Steve
wide,
Smith is good, but I never
still
think of
be
him as like a
solid
top
at the line of
receiver.
scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Hubbard. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And he
I guess he
muscles
didn't really
into
get a
the
lot
end
of
zone.
receptions.
Touchdown,
You just
Crimson
go deep and
Tide.
catch the ball.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They give it to him again, but this time he stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try.
Come on, defense. We got to stop him one time.
Offense operating from the pistol. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. To the air. It's Russell. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Plainly out of bounds, though. That's a massive gain to wrap up this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
No, he's back. There's a Georgia player glitching. There's like 2. And the jersey said Dugga. It's Duggatron.
Sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And there's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there.
There's a
Brought
cheesy
down
bird.
at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good
White
reason.
cheddar
He's already
Cheez-Its.
scored a couple touchdowns.
Some
I'm the offensive
Tim,
coordinator.
Mountain Dew.
Give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, I cannot punch it in on.
Urgency here. Gotta cut it.
This team is so good.
It's 3rd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
One stop defense, please. Begging you. There we go. Got the stop we've been needing.
They'll run this play
The
from
Battlefield
pistol
6 is looking
formation.
really good, I ain't gonna lie.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 45. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And they'll keep it on the ground.
I'm either gonna have to get a computer or have you put it on console. I
Fighting
ain't
him
kinda,
to the 25.
trying to cross
He's in the
lobbies.
clear.
Oh
Touchdown.
my god, I'm disgusting. Can't believe I broke that
And they
off.
take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone.
PC players on Battlefield are just on another level. They got way more control. Like as far as flying, just gunplay, like you can really tell the difference in
The first play
Battlefield.
of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. Running through the tackle. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
You got the ball down one.
Tight game.
Minute and a
Final 2
half.
minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it.
What a hit there by the defender.
3rd and 1. Gotta
Here
get
we
this
go,
first down.
trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground.
Get the first.
Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Yeah, there we
So
go.
it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
That would be
Looking
a 1-1
downfield, it's Russell.
thing. I don't know if
They
it's
hit
the
him
same.
just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I think I tried that with
Offense
some
will need
wings
some
on.
big
Didn't
plays
really
to
like
get
it.
into field goal range. The
Back in the day.
clock, a huge factor here. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
They're
Timeout
now
is
in field
called
goal
by the
range. We
defense.
should win
That's
this
their
game.
first of the half. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. Fights through. Just runs through a man. A mismatch.
It looks so
He
good.
moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first
It looks
and
like
goal
a
now.
classic. It looks like Battlefield
First and
4.
goal. A chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter.
The World War ones were cool.
Touchdown.
But they just hit
Bama.
in the same field
They
to me.
jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense
Well, I mean,
hold the
realistically, I'm
lead
probably
with
going
under
to
a
play
minute to
cross-platform
go.
anyway.
He'll run it into the end
So
zone
probably
for
playing with
2-point
Jason.
try to build the lead up to 7.
Well, I didn't think about that. Like,
Well,
you
based on the
have a
rankings, this
choice.
technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out.
said
That's
you
a
would,
first from
you
you.
would have
But I
technically had a
agree.
choice.
2 ranked teams going head-to-head.
You wouldn't have to
Really
pay
a
for
fun
it on
game to
Xbox.
watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.
We ended up pulling out the W. Hey, you don't say it came up short. You gave me that objective against Georgia. I may have to turn wear and tear off after a couple games. I've almost hit my... Yeah, contract Friday. I've almost hit my threshold for my season and career wear and tear regen. Yeah, I hit my season at the start of the playoffs last season. I played one play and got pulled the rest of the game when we lost first round of the playoffs. I came into the game with like negative 19 speed. Right now, I have 100 speed because of an NIL deal. You're right, kid. Well, okay.
On the run, it's Hubbard. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Fighting off the defender. Still on his feet at the 45. Racing to the right. 10. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the...
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll run this play from the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to pass, it's Russell. They'll run the screen. Pass the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Hubbard. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touch. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. The give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Running into the open space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the 1st, and keeping this drive alive.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Russell. Got a little space. Past the 40. There he goes. Ripping through the defense. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At the 45 on his way. There he goes to the left. Touchdown, Bama. Made the grab and then did the rest. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Safe completion on the screen. It's a running room. Turning on the Jets. Still on his feet. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. Looking for a crease. It's Hubbard. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
You see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Russell. They've got the screen set up. At midfield, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. They'll go right back to him. Oh, a lot of space.
Yeah, and obviously this offense has had their way getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play.
Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Alabama quickly back to the line. Powers forward. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on